Hey friends, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing so well, and I'm super excited to be back today with another Bins thrift haul. I love shopping at the Bins. It is my favorite place to go thrifting. I don't know why it's so much more fun than going to a regular thrift store, but it is. It's a lot cheaper. There's so much fun stuff to dig through, including wet trash. Love that. But it's just like so much more of a treasure hunt, and that's the part of thrifting that really like makes me so happy and excited. I love digging for treasure. So that is what we're gonna be doing today. I went to the Bins a few weeks ago and I have been slowly hauling all of these pieces for you. This is the last of it. This is the last haul for my last trip I went to the Bins. I'm hopefully planning on going this weekend. I am feeling a lot better, so I should be able to go to the Bins. Everything you see behind me, I am going to be reselling on my Poshmark. I am a full-time reseller on Poshmark, full-time reseller YouTuber. So if you guys are new here, I want to say welcome. Consider hitting that subscribe button if you guys are new here, and also follow me on Instagram. But let's jump into today's haul. Everything I bought was $1.49 per pound. I paid $1.56 for each item that you're going to see in today's haul. So let's jump right into the things that I picked up at my Goodwill Outlet. The first thing that I picked up, if you watched my last video, then you would have seen a couple different really cool leather pieces. I still have quite a few leather pieces to haul in today's video. I really enjoy picking up leather in the Bins because it is a heavier fabric that a lot of other people that go to my Bins pass on quite frequently, so I pick it up. But this is the first thing I have here. It is a pair of really cool black high-waisted leather pants. And these are also in a larger size, which I think is really great. These are in a size 36. I don't know if this is men's or women's sizing, but look how cool these are. Now, I picked these up because they're genuine leather, not because of a particular brand, but these are from the brand American Base New York. So that is the tag we're working with. That looks like a vintage tag personally to me, but I really like the look of these. These do have kind of more of a wider leg. It's a straight leg, but you've got more room than you normally do with a pair of jeans. And then I love, it's a very high-waisted pair of pants as well. I would say that looks like probably an 11-inch rise. So these are super cool. I will have to make measurements for these, but from the looks of them, like, they don't fit around my neck. My guess is these probably fit like a size 12 in women's. Size 12, maybe like a 13, but a little bit too small for me personally. So I thought these were amazing. My guess is I can resell these right around probably somewhere between $50 and $100. Leather sells well for me, but I'm gonna have to do some measurements, but there are no flaws on this. So maybe I'll list around that 75 and hope to make at least 60, but I thought these were a really cool piece, and I'm happy to start off the haul with another piece of leather. Then next up, what we have here is this really cool rugby shirt. Now this is just from American Eagle, but I really liked the style of this, and this style is really in right now. It really screams kind of streetwear, men's streetwear to me, and this is what it looks like on the back. I thought it was pretty sweet. It says Tacoma, and then we have stitching outlining this leaf on the back. I just thought it was a really nice rugby shirt. I have sold some other rugby shirts, not from American Eagle per se, but this is in a size men's extra large. It's 100% cotton. I probably can't get a lot of money for this, but I basically picked it up based on style. So I can either sell this on my Poshmark or on my husband's Poshmark, maybe around $35, honestly. Even though it's American Eagle, I think I could probably get that based on style. But if that doesn't work out, then maybe I'll just take it over to my local buy-sell trade store. I could take this to my Uptown Cheapskate, my Plato's Closet, and get like maybe $6 for it from them. So I wouldn't be mad at that, especially since I only paid $1. So that's some quick cash, and I've already taken some things from this haul directly to the buy-sell trade store. That's an easy way for me to get better inventory from the buy-sell trade store, is to just use a few dollars, multiply them, and then use that as in-store credit. Now, next up is this little piece. I pick up quite a bit of menswear. If you don't know this already, my husband and I both have individual Poshmark closets. He really enjoys helping me with my business. He has his own job. He works full-time somewhere else, but this is a piece I pick up for Jeremy. Now, Jeremy lists a lot of our like NFL pieces. Those are things that he enjoys listing, so I pick them up when I find them in the Bins. So this is a button-up NFL piece, and this is for the Tennessee Titans. But I thought this was a really cool piece. I see a lot of NFL stuff in the Bin. I find sports team stuff all the time. It's not my personal cup of tea, but I thought this one was a pretty cool a pretty cool piece compared to a lot of crap that I see. So I thought this was pretty neat. This is in a size extra large. It is from the actual NFL brand. The NFL tag is on it, which is great. So I picked this up, and we can probably resell this for at least 25 bucks is my guess. I might list a little bit high at 35, but hope to make like 20 bucks at the end of the day. Next up is J. Crew. It's this little J. Crew sweater. And at first I would have passed on this, especially if I found this in a thrift store. I probably wouldn't buy it in a thrift store for $5. But in the bins, it's worth it to me. I have sold probably at least 5 different little cardigans like this from J. Crew at this point. It depends on their material if I pick them up or not. So this one is a mixture of merino wool. So this is 50% merino wool. So I will put that in the listing, and then because it has that wool in it, it does do well for me. I'll probably resell this around $35, honestly. And I know J. Crew doesn't always sell well for everybody, but for me, it does based on its material content. So I picked this up, and it's in a size small. I thought this was a really nice color. I like that it's kind of more of a caramely, like camel color. I thought it was pretty. So I grabbed that for $1, and hopefully we'll make like 30 bucks at the end of the day. Now, I feel like I took a lot of risks in this haul. I do find a lot of name brand pieces at my bins, but this day I just wasn't finding a lot of name brand. I was finding a lot of really just high quality items, and that's okay. I'll take that. But this is another really cute little piece I found. This is a wool little plaid skirt, and this is giving me very strong Clueless vibes, which is really popular right now, that kind of dressing. And so I found this. This is just a detachable, it's a huge gold clothespin, so that's removable. What's cool about this is that it is a high-waisted blue and purple and green skirt, and it's in 100% wool. And it is vintage. It's from the brand Panther. And this is what it looks like on the back. I just thought it was a cute little skirt. Honestly, it might be a little difficult to sell. I don't sell skirts very often. It's just not something I enjoy selling. They don't honestly usually have a very high sales price because this might be a hot take, but like nobody really wears skirts. You wear either bottoms or you wear a dress, you know what I mean? But I might just take this into buy-sell trade. If I sell it on my Poshmark, I can probably list it at $35, and maybe I'll make 20 bucks, but it might take a while to sell. So it doesn't have a size on it, which is the reason why it's going to be a difficult sell. So I thought it was pretty, but now I'm kind of thinking maybe I'll take it into buy-sell trade. But let me know what you guys think down below. Should I take this to a buy-sell trade, or should I sell it myself? Next up, we have one of my favorite brands to find in the bins, and that is Polo Ralph Lauren, or just Ralph Lauren in general. I'm pretty sure this one, yeah, this one's a Polo Ralph Lauren, and this is in a size medium. So it's this tag, which is a newer tag, I'm assuming, since it's printed on there. But it's just this really nice thin hoodie. So we have the hood back here. It's this really nice blue color, white stripes as well, and then a little orange polo guy on him. But I sell Polo Ralph Lauren all the time. I love finding in the bins. I need to get some more listed because I have quite a bit of it sitting. I have not listed. This is a good piece. This will probably resell for around $35 to $25. So I'll probably list it to $35, hope to make 20 bucks at the end of the day. But this is one of my favorite brands to resell in the bins. It just moves for me. And then I was talking about taking risks. That skirt, I think, is a little bit of a risk. I have not really sold any vintage skirts like it before. I just thought it was cool looking. I didn't want it to go to the landfill. So in the same bag that I found that wool skirt in, I found these 2 different pairs of wool pants. And indeed, whoever donated these had like about a bajillion pairs of wool pants. I picked these up. These are high-waisted, tan, camel colored. These are a pair of wool pants. They're from Prestige of Boston, 80% wool. But I just realized as I went to button these to show you that they are missing the little button to close it right there, which is unfortunate. It has this button right here as well. This is just like more of a decorative piece, but without that button, I just don't think it's gonna be worth it for me to deal with these. So I will probably be just redonating those. I might take them to buy-sell trade, but that's a very disappointing pair of pants right there. And then the second pair is one I took a chance on as well. Please tell me that these have the button. They do! They have the button, everybody! Now, the second pair of pants, this one does have the buttons, thankfully. Kind of a different kind of color combo than I normally see. It's a green pair of 100% wool pants, and these are by Pendleton. So Pendleton can do well, and this is an old tag. Look at that tag. It is definitely vintage, and I am not sure. I've never sold Pendleton before, but we're gonna look up comps. I'll put them on the screen. If you guys have had success selling Pendleton or know a lot about this brand, let me know. I see on the tag that they're based out of Portland, Oregon, which is really cool. And this is 100% virgin wool. These are a cool pair of pants. I did inspect them. I didn't see any holes, which I know is more typical with pants and just wool in general. But I just thought these were a really neat pair of pants, and I really like the green color. I think that's pretty on trend, actually. They're really interesting, so I thought I'd give them a try. But we'll see. We'll see if it's worth it, but aren't those kind of cool? Let me know. Do you guys like them? Let me know down below. And then next up, we have this Lewin Gray sweatshirt. So this is a really soft sweatshirt. I call it a sweatshirt because it has this cowl neck. It's not really a sweater, but this is what it looks like. It is a light blue. I do enjoy selling Lewin Gray. It doesn't always fetch the most money, but this is in a size small. So Lewin Gray was incorporated by Loft, and so it's sold there now, but it is a nicer brand. It does cost, I mean, it's not designer, but it's not cheap, but it doesn't always have the strongest resale. So I will look up comps, and if they're over 25, then I will list it on my Poshmark. If they're not, then I probably will just take it straight to a buy sell trade store. But I thought it was a cute sweater, and I feel like a lot of you guys would like this, and so I wanted to share it for sure. But sometimes I pick up Lewin Gray. I do pick them up quite often, and some of my stuff is just sitting. Is it sit for you guys? Let me know. And then next up is a brand I used to pass on all the time, but then I've been finding it in the bins and picking it up and trying to sell it, and it's been doing okay for me, actually. And that is Calvin Klein. I found this really cool kind of quilted jacket, this quilted jacket in the bins, and this is from Calvin Klein Performance, and it's in a size 2X. So I also wanted to pick it up because it is a great size. Bigger sizes tend to do better. More people can fit into them. And then we also have the Calvin Klein Performance logo down here as well on the edge. But it's a really, really soft piece. Like, this is stretchy and soft. It feels really comfortable. I'm gonna have to lint roll it probably. This black just probably attracted everything that was in those bins. But that's what the texture looks like close up. It almost looks like one of those moving blankets, you know what I mean? But it does not feel like one. It is so soft and comfortable, so I was happy to pick that up. For this, I'll probably list for right between 35 and 50, somewhere in that range, and then hope to make like 30 bucks at the end of the day. So I thought that was worth it for my time, and I thought this was a really nice piece, and I rescued it from going to a landfill. Okay, next up is a brand I have a love-hate relationship with, and that is Cynthia Rowley. Cynthia Rowley can sell, but it sits for me at least, and I gotta just stop picking it up. But I find it in the bins, and I know that if I were to find like a Cynthia Rowley dress, it would do so well. But it is hard because a lot of Cynthia Rowley is just sold at TJ Maxx and Marshalls, even though she is a nice designer. So but this piece I thought was really cute. I like the cinch here at the base of the wrist. It has really cute cinching up here on the shoulders coming around. I like all the pleating up here. And then it just has these little fabric covered buttons going down the front. It's a really cute piece. I think this would be really romantic and feminine tucked into something. I thought it was really cute, and that's why I decided to pick it up. I'm over picking up Cynthia Rowley just because of a name, and I'm just focusing more if I like the actual piece that I find from her. But this one is in a size medium. It is a really beautiful piece, but we'll see how it does. I'll try to list it maybe at 25, maybe 30, and then see how it does. That is the plan. Okay, now we are going to rapid fire some different sweatshirts, crew necks that I picked up. I love finding crew necks in the bins, and these are some really good ones actually. This first one is a Philadelphia Phillies crew neck. This is a baseball team. This is from Majestic. That is the official licensee for the MLB. And so this is in a size extra large. I love the fit of this. I think this is a really nice piece. Like, if I was a Phillies fan, if I was a fan of a sports team, I would wear that. I would wear that to a game. Probably list that around 25 or 35. I sell them all the time, right around that $25, $30 mark. And again, Jeremy's going to be in charge of that one. He's also going to be in charge of this one. This one I thought I'd take a chance on because I recently sold a Chase Authentics leather jacket for like $180 the other day. And so race car gear has kind of been on my mind, so I picked this one up. I don't know this person, Ricky Elliott. It's number 88, The Rocket. I just thought it was a cool sweatshirt. I like the graphic on the back. I think that's pretty cool. This is in a size extra large as well, but I just thought it was a nice piece. So hopefully, again, unless there's something crazy going on with this, we'll probably sell it around that $25 mark. And then I've got quite a few down here that I didn't even bother to hang up because I just knew I was going to rapid fire them. This next one is for the Philadelphia Flyers. Since I go to the bins on the border of Maryland and Pennsylvania and Delaware, I find a lot of sports teams from all of those states. This one is a Philadelphia Flyers, and this is really, really soft. This is from 47, which is the hockey team. This is the equivalent of finding an NFL tag for an NFL piece. This is in a size medium. It's so soft and comfy. Like, this is a really nice piece, and we'll probably sell that right around that $25, $35 mark. All of these will probably be putting up for about that $35 mark. And then I found some Notre Dame pieces, which is more my home state, my Hoosiers. Where are you at? I love Indiana, man. I found this blue one with the gold lettering, and this is in a size Marge. LOL. This one's in a size Marge? Am I going crazy? Marge. That's kind of funny, right? We'll come back to that. I'm thinking that's a size medium, and they just had a misprint. I've never seen that before. But in the same bin, I also found a white Notre Dame sweatshirt. So this one's also a hoodie, and this one says medium. That seems right. That one looks right to me. So I thought that was pretty cool too. And these, I mean, at actual Notre Dame, which I have been to their campus quite a few times, that would cost like at least $65. So hopefully we can sell both of those around $25, $35. And then the last piece I picked up is just a Nike little zip up hoodie. And again, not going to sell for much, but this is something I could have Jeremy list. So this is in a size small, and it is embroidered on here. It's this tag from Nike, and it is a nice little black one. So I thought that was worth it. Anything I can find in the bins for only like $1 that is worth having Jeremy list is very good for me, because that means I don't have to list it. I would much rather list the girls' things, so that works out well for us. Like, I'm much more excited to list this. And this is a really cool piece too. Next is this Leslie Evers dress. Now, I had never heard of Leslie Evers, but I saw this tag and I just thought, wow, that looks kind of cute. I love the font. I love that it's embroidered on here. It's medium. This is a high quality tag, and so I decided to look it up. And I was just scrolling through the actual website for Leslie Evers right before filming this, and they sell for like $200 retail. This was an expensive dress, and their dresses are their most popular category. So that is good to know. If you guys don't know this brand like I didn't, then welcome. Now learn it. And this is just a 100% cotton dress. It kind of has that wider, more like a boat neckline. It's not going to be a huge seller. It doesn't retain all of that $200 retail price. But when I was looking, a lot of pieces were selling at that $40 to $50 mark. So I'm probably going to list at $50 and hope to make about $35. But for picking it up for $1, I thought that was worth it. They have a lot of little cutesy prints like this, and I just thought this was a cute little piece. So I grabbed that right away, and I'm glad I took the chance on it, because this was actually a really nice piece. So that is going to be perfect for heading into spring. Like, imagine that as a spring little dress for a wedding. That would be really cute. Then next up, I have a piece. Again, I picked it up based on the quality of the fabric rather than the actual brand. This is from Apartment 9, which I normally would 100% pass on. Where is this even sold? Like Sears maybe? Kohl's? Something like that. But this is a 100% cashmere sweater. So I picked it up because it is cashmere and it's in a size extra large. Here's what we're working with for the tag. 100% cashmere, definitely the reason why I picked this up. I double and triples checked this for stains. I think it would be a cute piece layered. Like if you had a little button down poking out from underneath, really cute. I love that it is so soft. That's the majority of the reason why I picked it up. Would never pick this brand up if it was not a really, really good fabric. So I picked it up, and since it is cashmere, maybe we'll make like $30 from it. I'll probably try to resell it at that 35 mark. I might have to list it higher to get that, but maybe it'll sit. I'm not sure. We're kind of heading out of winter soon, so we'll see how this goes. Okay, now this is the last leather piece of the haul. We have a few more pieces to go after this, but I thought this was a really cool kind of trench style leather jacket. It's really cool. It's really sweet. I like the cut of it. That's why I grabbed it. It came with this nice little tie. It also does have buttons going down the front. I think it'd be really nice just worn open. It has a leopard print lining, which I thought was kind of fun. The shell is 100% leather. I also picked this up because this is in a size 3X. I had to find all the tags. They're down in the bottom. It's by the brand Silhouettes. So size 3XL, and it is 100% leather for the shell. It feels like a different leather than I've ever felt before, but it's not in a bad way. But I thought this would be a cool piece. I don't often find plus size leather, and I don't often find like a trench kind of longer style. Definitely not in the bins. This isn't as heavy as some of the other leather pieces that I have picked up, so that is good. But I'm probably gonna try to resell this at least 50 bucks. Maybe I'll list around 100 and take offers going down. I would like to sell it for 60 to 70. That would be my hope. But I thought it was a really cool piece, and we'll see where the market takes it. But isn't that a cool piece? At the worst, I mean, my mom would like it, so I'll give it to her. So I think I meant to include this with all of those sports teams I already showed, but I did find this really cool tie-dye Miami Dolphins piece. And it's in a size extra large. It is a really, really nice tie-dye job. It looks like this actually came from the NFL with all the tie-dyeing done, which is good. So extra large, 25, maybe 30 bucks for that. And then we also have some accessories here. We've got one Philadelphia Eagles hat, probably list that around 15. We've got a visor that I picked up in the bins. Official visor, one size fits all from NFL. Ooh, it has Reebok as the brand. That means this is vintage, so that's good. And we'll probably resell that, probably listed around 25. This one, a vintage Penn State hat. I thought this one was really cool. And it has the little cub paw on the back. Super cute. I like the little leather detail for the back strap as well. I mean, probably 25 for that. And I love selling hats because they're so light. And Jeremy can list those. And then I found this really adorable little purse. This is just like a vintage name on it. I think it's by the brand Marielle. If that is anything, let me know down below. But I'm assuming it's just like a really random name. Probably doesn't mean anything. But I thought it was a really cute little purse. I love the beading. It is chocolate brown. It's very 90s, like, it's adorable. It's really cute. So I thought I would pick it up for $1 and we'll see where it takes me. But since I picked it up for $1, I mean, I can probably list this right around that $25 mark. It's a really cute little bag. It'd be really, really special. So I liked it, grabbed it. And we have two more pieces here. First one is this pair of shoes. I picked up a pair of Asics little tennis shoes. That's what the logo looks like on the back. They're actually in really good condition. They do have some dirt on the bottom here. This is just a rubber band. They always rubber band together shoes at my Goodwill Outlet, which is helpful, except for when they don't rubber band shoes together. These are European 42.5, which means these are a men's size 10. But I thought these were really nice. I'll put the comps up on the screen for them. They're in really good condition. So we probably can make right around, hopefully 30, 35 bucks for those. Hopefully, crossing my fingers. And then the last piece in today's haul is this really kind of cool vintage button down. I love the stripes on this. I thought this was really nice. It kind of gave me a little bit of Coogee. Kind of gave me a little bit of like Coogee vibes, but this is from the brand Hunting Horn. And I looked up Hunting Horn and it's not really anything on itself. I'm just gonna list this as vintage. It's in a size large and this is what the tag looks like. It's not really anything by itself, but it is a cool looking piece and very on trend for right now in this moment. So I thought I would grab this, give it a shot, maybe have Jeremy list this one if he's feeling up to it. But I thought it was a really nice piece, but I do think that a really cool guy could really pull this off. Any of y'all have a really cool boyfriend out there, husband, significant other, brother, hit me up. So that was the last item in today's haul. If you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, stick around, hang out with me in the comments, go check out my Instagram. There's so many fun things you can do to support my channel, and a lot of them are free, especially hitting that subscribe button. That is the freest and easiest and best thing you can do. Please do it. But also, I hope you guys are just having an amazing day. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and until the next video, bye.